SNL. So it didn't really hit me until this past the 50th, how huge and insane it was to be a part of this machine, because I was young when I got it. I was 20, and I was doing stand-up for like 4 years, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy I got this job. Like, it was a job, and I was very grateful to be a part of it, and I made some of the best friends I've ever had still to this day there, and Lauren's one of them, and he really looked out for me. But while I was there, I was like, oh, this is a job. But it changes everything. It teaches you everything. It's kind of like comedy college almost, because you get a crash course in celebrity. You're like, after like midway through your first season, you're like, I don't care. Like, I'm here to make people laugh. And the first few episodes, you're like, oh my God, Chris Pratt said hi to my mom.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I gotta get a sketch in this week. I gotta be funny. I gotta look at the bigger picture. So it's a crash course to me anyway in how to navigate Hollywood. And then every job after that, I think, is kind of easier, because it's, you're there 6 out of the 7 days a week for 20, 22 weeks out of the year. So it really like molds you and prepares you for every other job, I would say.
Is it more high pressure because it's live? You need to come through every Saturday and like make it happen on the set. I guess you take a lot of retakes, and it's maybe a little more.
Regardless of where the show, how the writing is, you have to be live Saturday. So there is that crazy pressure that I like, because I feed off of chaos, I think, in my life. If you follow my life at all, I'm a chaos seeker, and it's a crazy, wonderful adrenaline rush anytime you get to, when it hits, like when you're on the floor and you hear that sound, because the studio is smaller than, whenever I don't know if you have this, when you bring people to the studio, they're like, oh, this is so small. Like, they're shocked. So it's a small room, just under 100 people. And when you get a laugh in there and it like hits, no better feeling, really.